Hello everyone. In this video I'll be sharing with you this very thermic, strong, fat burning juice that targets that stubborn belly fat and have your belly all back in shape so you can flaunt happily. So in order to come up with this recipe, the first ingredient I'll be using will be orange. So we all know orange juice helps to soften your belly. Like if you're a nursing mother, this is what you give your baby to soften your baby's stool so the baby can pass out poop so fast. So this is to soften your stool, soften your belly so you can easily pass out waste, toxins, all food store up like excess waste in your system, making you look so bloated with a big belly. This helps to ease that for you, empty your system, that way you lose some belly fat. I'll be using 2 oranges, so you just want to get your oranges sliced and squeeze out the juice. And I'll not be throwing the pulp, as I'll be using, in short, just watch the procedure. And I'll be adding in, so that is the pulp you don't want to throw. I'll be adding in 1 grapefruit. This is optional. If you don't have grapefruit or you don't consume grapefruit, that is fine. You can just stick with your oranges and maybe add 1 lemon in here. Substitute the grapefruit with a lemon. That is fine. So this is it. You squeeze out the juice from 1 grapefruit, 2 oranges, and that is the pulp. So if you don't have grapefruit, you can substitute with lemon. So that is the pulp. I will still have to squeeze out the juice from that pulp. You don't want to throw, or you can add in your papaya or banana and come up with your smoothie. But this is the juice, and I'll be achieving apple juice from here as well. So you want to get 2 apples. This juice is for 2 days, so you want to get 2 apples, and you watch how I will come up with the juice. Apples are very alkalizing. They keep your system intact to function properly. That way detoxify your system from humus, especially your liver, which does the detoxification. This heals, treats your organs, speed metabolism, support your system to break fat. So this is 1 cup of water I'm adding in the apples to blend to achieve my juice out of it. So you just want to slice your 2 apples, add in 1 cup of water. You blend to get a very smooth consistency that you can like get your juice out of it. So just really take your time and blend. Or if you don't have a blender, you can use a grater to crush and get the juice out of it. So this is that pulp. There's a lot of juice there, so I'll try to squeeze out the juice out of the pulp, and or you can use the pulp to come up with your smoothie. That is just fine. I don't throw my pulp. I always leave them and add in my smoothies. That way it makes your smoothie thicker and you feel much fuller without putting bad calories in your system. So you see the amount of juice I got from the pulp. So I'll set that aside to add in my smoothie, and I'll squeeze the juice out of the apple as well. So after squeezing the juice out of my apple, the apples I blended, I will still keep the pulp and use for my smoothie. So you just want to squeeze and get everything out. This is so nourishing. You are not just having this healthy juice for fat burning, but equally to nourish your system. Like it is nutrient dense. You want to burn fat, but with the right kind of ingredients, the right kind of juice. Not something that you burn fat and look malnourished, but you look so nourished. So this is the pulp. I'll add with the remaining pulp of the orange and grapefruit, and I'll add in my papaya, or add in banana. Just come up with my breakfast smoothie. You don't want to throw that pulp, the fiber. Yeah. So this is the juice from my 2 apples, and I'll be adding the juice from my oranges and grapefruit in there. This is so nourishing and fat burning, and I'll be adding some strong fat burners in here. The first strong ingredient I'll be adding in here to actually make this juice really strong will be apple cider vinegar. And when you're using apple cider vinegar, make sure you buy the one with the white residues at the bottom. They call it the mother. That contains some enzymes that break fat in your system. Very good for fat burning. So this is it. You want to measure 2 tablespoons of your apple cider vinegar. So that is it. That is 1 tablespoon. and I'll add 1 more tablespoon. This makes this thing good and really strong to crush that fat while you sleep as well. So I'll be adding in either a tablespoon or a tablespoon of cinnamon powder or a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, which one you feel more comfortable with, but I will go for cayenne pepper. So you can use either cinnamon powder or cayenne pepper. So I just need like a half a teaspoon of this. So that is like half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. It literally heats up your system so well to burn down that fat. Yeah. So oranges are something like people think oranges are sweet. So no, oranges are what we use to soften the stool of our babies. So that softens your system to break down fat so fast. Oranges are very important in here for your belly, to clean up your belly. Very good. So this is it. After you mix up your ingredients, you want to get your sieve and kind of sieve, so you get so the particles from maybe the cayenne pepper or if it is cinnamon, you use your sieve, so you limit the particles that will actually get into your juice. Yeah. So this is it. Just a cup of this, most especially on an empty stomach, like early morning and on an empty stomach at bedtime, most especially bedtime. This burns fat while you are relaxing and sleeping. It helps you burn. A cup of this goes down and cleans you up. So this is something you want to try this recipe. Come back and tell me. These are summer recipes that help me burn my belly fat like real good, to maintain my belly really down. Like as I always say, I love to look healthy and nourished but without belly fat. I don't want to really be skinny, but I want something that helps me burn belly fat for me and maintain a healthy body size. And trust me, this recipe you want to try and come back and thank me for this. This is so healthy. So just 1 cup of this in the morning on an empty stomach. And after lunch, if you are just alone, after lunch you can have a cup of this as well, just like you have your juice. At bedtime you have another cup. Come back for 2 days, you come back and tell me. It will help you clean your stomach. You go to the restroom, poo your stomach and remove poo yourself and like clean your stomach. You poo and you really see stuff. You see the color of your poop. You just from the color of your poop, you know that your system is really cleaning up. You notice the color of your poop is kind of darker. That way it has really cleaned your system. You actually see the toxins, the waste coming out. Try it and come back and tell me how you feel about this. This is so nourishing and fat burning. These are recipes that I consume and I don't feel like I'm left out from drinking sugary unhealthy juices. I make mine at home, which doubles up to nourish me and help me burn fat and maintain a healthy body size without being obese. If you notice, I cry of obesity because that is the cause of so many sicknesses. All the high blood, hypertension, diabetes are from being obese. All the heart diseases are from being obese with bad fat in your system, a lot of bad cholesterol. You want to consume juices like this, not just to burn that belly fat, but to stay healthy, which is very important. Yeah. So share this video with your family and friends so we can all stay healthy and looking good. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching and see you again in my next video. Bye. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Bye.